as CEO of Bone Therapeutics, I lead a passionate team, and I came into Bone Therapeutics to really take us to the next level of cell and gene therapy. Bone Therapeutics is a listed company in Belgium, and has been developed products for orthopedic diseases, and we're now expanding into other diseases. The core technology that we have is using bone marrow derived mesenchymal stromal cells that we then educate into a specific function. We actually differentiate them towards forming bone. And so those cells are really professional. What they want to do is form bone. So when we need a special bone formation in a patient, we place the cells at the site where bone needs to be formed. And we have shown in 2 clinical trials, 2 indications where we can form bone in a safe and an effective way. In spinal fusion, fusing 2 vertebral bodies to limit back conditions, and as well as in long fractures where we put the cells at the site of the fracture. We have been able to generate these cells in a ideal industrial way, because they are obtained from a healthy donor, providing a large number of cells scaled up through a scaled up process, which is cryopreserved, so off the shelf. So we do have a product that can be used when the patient has an accident. And we have an ongoing study where patients that have a difficult tibial fracture, they will be randomized either to have the current treatment, which is just wait after surgery for the fracture to heal, versus after surgery placing the cells at the site of the fracture with the intention to accelerate the resolution and really get patients better, faster, and avoid late-stage complications. So that's our cell and gene therapy product that we are going to actually expand in terms of a platform by using, again, MSCs conditioned to other professional functions, to other therapies. And we are expanding into the immunomodulation, and we will use the cells educated or gene modified to really address conditions like acute lung injury or IRDS in COVID. And we have a product that we started development for that, as well as other immunomodulatory conditions that we will be targeting in terms of inflammation. So the vision for the platform is to use MSCs of different sources, bone marrow, potential iPSCs, and educate them through conditioning or gene modification to specific therapeutic options like fractures or immunomodulation. That is the core of our technology. I should also point out that as developing that, we have a product that was being used as a vehicle for the cells, which is JTA-004, which was going to be used for joint administration. And we then realized that the product on its own provided significant benefit on knee osteoarthritis patients. And so we have developed the product, and we're going to have the results of our phase 3 study with that vehicle, which is hyaluronic acid, plasma, and clonidine. So a combination which is proprietary, protected, and we will then get the data on that phase 3, which potentially will give us the opportunity to take that product to the market with a regulatory submission next year and a market access the following year. So as a company, we have a product that will be delivering clinical data this year, ALLOB in fractures next year, and behind that, a platform of professionalized MSCs from different sources to different therapeutic objectives through cell conditioning or gene therapy. And so we will be really at the core of the technology by professional MSC therapy with gene and conditioning for therapeutic needs, unmet medical needs, bringing the value to patients that way.